Alright, hello everyone, hello, welcome to the stream. Mr. Partisan, you were indeed first. Ricky with a close second, very close. Purple guy, Bjorn. Bjorn, I don't know how to pronounce these letters that look English to me. Hello Volix, Gavin, Mr. Fun Man. Ignacy. So many names that I recognize. And Ace. AC3. Elon Mason. How's it going, everyone? Sorry, I just kind of woke up like less than 10 minutes ago. I was working on mod updates last night, and my intention was to stream this like 4 hours ago, but whatever. I woke up late. It's not gonna be like a super long stream. Hey, Lady Skelebro. I saw you. I just forgot to say hi to you. I'm a rude piece of garbage. Anyway, we got a few new things to show. It's not gonna be like a super long stream. It's just, yeah. I mean, some of you are probably seeing this thing already. So, we have some things to talk about. But, you know, before you go crazy on me, I'm probably going to be switching out the 3D model of this thing. I'm going to be making my own. It's supposed to be a piñata, not a loot crate. I know some people in my Discord that already, like, the VIPs or whatever, they got a little bit confused. But, you know, we can make a loot crate item as a second item. Anyway, explain. Okay, let's get started on what's actually today. We're just the mod pack was already updated, by the way. So like things you already have like the chain wheels and the spiked wheels and the ice friction stuff and the rubber block. Which, by the way, I don't think anyone is excited about this block. It's just a block that has a little bit higher friction. Anywho. Modpack beta stuff. You probably saw the lava rocks already since the last sneak peek. This is another version of the smooth ice, but it's just transparent and made to look like glass. This version is also destructible. Of course, we have the flubber blocks. Destructible, super heavy, and then this new wood block over here. So let's take a look at the block first. Oh, your name was changed from Ace Got Skills, of course. Yeah, I recognize the profile picture, and I knew who you were, Ace, but yeah, I couldn't pull the full name out of my memory. See, you probably saw the lava rocks. The lava rocks don't do anything. I don't even have a paint tool. They can be painted, though I don't recommend it. I don't know, maybe you want to pretend you're on Alien World. Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, and then this is the ice version of the glass. So I guess I need something to show you that it's actually ice. Yeah, that's very low friction. Hey Durf, do rubber block versus ice block. Oh, I can tell you right now, it's the ice block wins out. 100%. It's just a much lower fraction than, where's the rubber? Oh, I already took it out. Alright. We're gonna do rubber block on ice. And ice block on rubber. So yeah, it doesn't matter how much friction or how much grip the rubber block has, because if the ice slips more, then it's like it can't do anything. So I think the difference is like 100 times difference or 1,000 times difference. So like you're not gonna see that much of an effect unless you have I don't know how to properly describe it. It's too big of a difference in friction values to even for the rubber to even do anything on ice. Rubber does nothing on ice. Yeah, we already saw the flubber blocks in the last live stream. Definitely check that out if you haven't already. This is the new wood block. It is a laminated wood, or like polished wood material. Basically the entire point of this block's existence is to be a low friction block that's not quite as extreme as either of the ice options. So hey, Blue Flux, Flux, that's your new name now. You're Blue Flux. Yeah, check out the reflection and everything. It looks super cool. Let's paint that. You can paint it any color that you want, I think. It doesn't look good in a lot of colors. And that's because it was kind of made for this like orange tinge. But you can, wait, is this orange or light orange? Apparently it's orange. And then light orange just looks almost white. You should be able to paint it like dark red. I don't know if that looks like mahogany. And of course, black. Like stained wood. That has also been laminated. So I mean, it looks alright. Hey, Brent Batch, we're gonna be checking out some of the stuff that you worked on, but right now we're looking at blocks. So again, like this stuff, like I said, this is just a low friction block that's not quite as extreme as the ice options, and that's really just for things like this. You know, things that you want to do on a somewhat slidey surface that shouldn't be so extreme. Because if I put a thing on here and I shoot this, bam, it is gone. It's never gonna stop. And like the spud gun is barely any force, right? Compared to the hammer. Where's my hammer? So then on here, on this material, like, it's gonna stop. It's not even gonna reach the end. So for a hammer hit, that's probably ideal. Actually, I might need a little bit of a longer runway. Why am I calling it a runway? It's a bowling lane. But yeah, so you know, in case you guys don't know how the dynamics of a hammer hit work, you can't hit downwards. There's no force that goes downwards. But if you aim downwards, any horizontal amount that you're aiming, like let's say you're aiming 45 degrees, it basically just cancels out all the downward direction and just inputs the horizontal direction. So aiming 45 degrees is a good way to get half power. It's super easy, just like 0 power, full power. So for this bowling lane, this is kind of short for full power. Let's just go like a, I don't know, kind of small power hit. Maybe let's set up some bowling pin. Actually, I have a thing somewhere in this world for this very reason. Let me go find it. It's literally right here is the old bowling lane. Why did I build a new one? Durf, where's the viewer creation livestream? That's an excellent. Hey, Jorit200, thank you for the $1 direct donation. Saying hello, everyone. Viewer creation livestream. Yeah, that, we'll see. Okay. What am I looking for? I'm looking for, cool. Alright, let's take this right here. Build it here, and we're good to go. Alright, so I'm going to set up a little bowling lane for myself, and we're going to test some bowling physics. I also changed the physics of these bowling pins a little bit so they like bounce around. I mean, I only really need people to help me with the logic, huh? Oh. You can only make boats? It's sad. Oh wait, you can't make boats, it's sad. You can only make flying stuff. Dude, boats are like two-dimensional planes. Anyway, let's actually figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh yeah, disconnect, retract that thing. My pins are set up. Let's bowl. I'm actually quite pleased with how a lot of these physics ended up. Because before you definitely could not play bowling like this. And you know, these pins are way too close together. I'm definitely gonna be hitting them all. So let's do this. Let's maybe go for a side shot and just see what happens. Hey, so somewhat realistic bowling physics are now available. Hooray. You can bowl. Like, that was something that everyone was waiting for. I think that's it, though, about the new blocks that I have to show. So let's skip all this mod pack stuff. Do I have any updates in here to show you? Yeah, these guys. These guys. Alright. Oh, and then of course I saw it stuck on the wall out there. There's some new wheels down here. Wait, where are my new wheels? Oh, they're up here. Okay. Let's get rid of all this. Alright, alright. I guess let's do the wheels first. Durf, make a model rail. That's not that kind of stream. Maybe some other time. Durf, did you drink some soup before stream? Nope. No, I literally woke up from not a good enough sleep. Just started streaming. We need the same cart. Yeah, there we go. The same cart that I was using to test those other wheels last stream. We're gonna be showing off some new wheels, which I'm pretty sure you guys saw them, I think, in a previous stream, or at least one of them or something. They're not the prettiest, and that's just because I tossed them together super quick. But I might give them like an actual texture or something. This is supposed to be kind of like a donut wheel, because you know the modpack beta already has cookie wheels in it. Where are they? Right here. Cookies and Oreos and stuff. So this was another idea on the list that I eventually had to do, was just a donut wheel. So we have this version, which kind of looks ugly in my opinion. This version, which looks reminds me of a creme brulee or something, croissant. Yeah, maybe something like that. This is exactly half of that, so it kind of just exposes what that's made of. And if you want a weird-looking wheel, you can have it. Again, modpack beta is just for, you know, some weird stuff. No. Oh yeah, and then this is like, I guess a moon rover wheel. Like, it's basically this with a wheel rim added. But if you know, stick that on a moon rover, people will totally believe you that you went to the moon. Totally. Anyway, they all work like normal wheels, except they do have a little bit lower friction. So, well, I wasn't planning on being able to flip over, but I still managed. You're not supposed to be able to flip over, though. Those wheels, lower friction wheels, help you slide around and drift around instead of catching sideways momentum and flipping your car. So, for those that don't already know, the mod pack already has some friction adjustments for the mod pack wheels. And they'll help you to perform on, quote unquote, the terrain you're supposed to be driving on, whatever that means. Right? We're trying our best here. So we'll see. But yeah, that's it for the wheels, right? You guys already know about the flubber ball and flubber block. What's this? What is this though? I forgot what this is. This might be a zero friction sphere. I don't know why I would have one though. Where's my bounce block? Give me my bounce. Alright, where are you? Get over here. Get over here. Do you bounce? No, okay, yeah. So it's just a zero friction ball, like a ball bearing. It's kind of exactly like the this part, reduced collision block. Okay, so then I think the purpose for this black sphere, the entire reason for its existence, is just to be a sphere model for this same function, just to slide around and be zero friction. For like, you know, your doors and stuff that get caught and transformer robots and stuff. You forgot to announce the stream on Discord. I did not. My bot just freaking broke. I tried the command twice, and like each time it was just like, "Hurt, you have a syntax error in some unrelated command," and I'm like, "What? That I didn't even edit you." So I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Okay, so the person that was asking about rubber on ice. Rubber on ice basically does nothing, but this polished surface is not quite smooth enough for the rubber grip. So then let's go ahead and try the next best thing, the block in between. This is slightly more, more slippery than the polished wood. But obviously not as slippery as the smooth ice or the transparent ice. Oh yeah, and if you didn't know, transparent ice is destructible. So watch out what you do on that ice. Oh wow, the rubber even grips on this ice. Like completely. Huh. I might have to tweak that a little bit. I don't know. Well, I guess it makes sense, right? Because if you're driving and you get this kind of ice, like rubber. You usually have winter tires or something for that. But if winter tires do nothing on smooth ice, absolutely nothing. They, you know, the car company or the tire companies, they say a lot, do a lot, try to sell their product, but it does nothing on like actual slippery ice. The worst kind of ice. Oh yeah, and then we got these two amazing parts. Scripts by Brent Batch. Where's my new one? This is a new one? Okay, this is a new one. I guess we'll just check it out over here. Yeah, these ones are new too. Friction is used in challenge mode ball. Yeah. They I think they put like 1/4 friction. Oh, I don't have it with me, but anyway, this we'll start with the campfire. So the campfire. There you go, let's just go to a place that, as you can see, it's just like literal sticks and rocks tossed together from the vanilla game. I literally went into the files, like ripped, I did a little bit of a modeling work to, like, well, obviously to, you know, place them all in a campfire shape form, right? But I did a little bit of work to also, I don't know, make the branch. I don't know. It's way too many details to even go into. Whatever. Point is, it's a campfire made out of the same game assets. So it's kind of easy to make in that sense. But, or okay, in this for mod makers out there that are watching this, if you want to make something and you don't want to have to put effort into making it look like it actually belongs in the game, look at the vanilla files. Easiest way to do it. So this is like the easiest way to make a campfire that looks like maybe the developers did it themselves. I mean, they could probably do a better job, just saying. But anyway. So yeah, this campfire, you can look at it, press Z. Which, by the way, the fire looks really nice. Brent, you did, I think, a great update on some of the fire script. We're still working on the updates. That's why these things are not out yet. This is just a sneak peek. Relax, everybody. Relax. Everyone's freaking out in chat. Where are the giraffes? It's a good question. I can't load any giraffes in. I don't have the polygon pack. And polygon updates. Oh my god. You guys are going to freak out whenever I have something to stream about that. But whatever. We'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So, yeah, again, things are still a work in progress. It's not out right away. This is just a sneak peek. But yeah, of course, you press E on the fire, and you can stay stay warm. We get a fire in here. Bam, there we go. I don't know if you guys can really see that, so let's just turn on a couple of them. And here we have some light being emitted from the fire. Very cozy. I kind of wish, I want to load up night mod now just to see how it looks. Because that light source flickers too. Giraffes are evil. One of them stole my hot dog once. What are you talking about, Lady Skelebro? That's not... Evil is all in perception. Are you kidding me? To the giraffe's perspective, you were offering the hot dog because you put it within its within range of its neck. So if it's within range, it's an offering. don't offer it to the giraffe if you don't want it to take it. Okay. Well, so yeah, there's actually a lot more with this campfire. Let's show you. It was at a zoo when you were like 6. Oh, okay, yeah, that was naturally a extremely traumatic moment, and now you hate giraffes for the rest of life. Durf, can you put it upside down? I don't think so. I believe I made this thing a prop. Oh, well, I guess you can put it upside down. That just looks terrible. That just looks terrible. Alright, sure, that... I think I can, like, edit the JSON file a little bit to, like, limit the rotations and, like, force it not to be placed upside down. But, whatever. I mean, if you really want to place one upside down, you must have some reason for it, I guess. Durf, does the... Okay, yeah, so there is an update to fire physics that Brent is, I think, still trying to finish up. So you might notice this fire actually looks a little bit nicer than the fire that would previously be set by these flamethrowers. I think those flamethrowers are also going to get the new fire as well. So yeah, the new fire looks nice. It does set the dwarf on fire, as you can see. And even me running around trying to save myself, I'm the Flash. I'm setting... Wait, no, I'm not the Flash. I'm the Back to the Future car. That's what I am. Leaving a fire trail behind me like that. Yeah, that's what that is. And of course, you can set things on fire as a result of you being on fire. And then, like, let's pretend my fire is put out anytime soon. Go away, fire, please. Please stop burning me to death. Anytime. 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 There we go. Now I step back into the fire and I can catch fire again. Woo! Whoa, I'm on fire. Things to be excited about. So yeah, then one other thing that's probably worth... well, there's lots of things we still have more to show you with this. Lots more to show you with this. Okay, can't light it with a hammer, but you can light it with a spud gun remotely. Hey, yeah. So maybe you have like a signal fire across the map or something. You just want to shoot it, boop, and then you got your. Let's do that. Let's go do that real quick. Got a car right here. We're gonna go this way with wheels that have way too much grip for terrain. Durf, could you make a part that you can choose different particles? This fire effect, except without setting you on fire, because my God, need that in my life. So you want fire without being able to set things on fire? Like a torch. Yeah, that we can add that to the to-do list. Just a thing that spawns maybe a scaled down fire effect. Oh, I shouldn't be running back towards it. The point of me was to drive away. Alright, I think I see it over there. Can I shoot it, though? I gotta get closer to it. This is way too far. Durf, can you put the campfire on the cart as wheels? Yes, but it's not a good idea. So the campfire has a custom collision area. It's not like a cylinder. It's not gonna run smoothly on your car. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. And it is made to be Like, collision in scrap mechanic parts is really terrible. Like, really terrible, man. Kind of wish they had the collision for terrain assets. Like, we could, you know, import an object for that. Oh, okay, I finally see it. Yeah, I drove way too far. Bam! Signal fire lit. That is cool. I mean, not to, like, toot our own horn here. I think it's cool. What do you guys think? Durf, sorry, I really messed that one up. A block that displays a different particle you can choose when turned on. I think it'd be great. Oh, okay, you're talking about just a, just like a complete database of every single particle inside a block. Like, you build a thing and then you put this block down, and then you have, I guess, number logic to define, like, sort of like the part spawner, right? Can't even find it now. I hate when you're, like, going through your inventory and you just go blind. This thing, you can input number logic to, like, spawn any part in the inventory or modpack. So yeah, you probably mean something like that, except for instead of spawning parts, you spawn an effect. It's kind of that's kind of a big request that you're at. Well, yes and no. It's just gonna require a lot of work to make certain things with that work nicely. I'd want to build a graphics user interface for effects or particles. Yeah. I mean, well, yes and no, Brent. The battle between graphics user interface, like menus and stuff, versus number logic inputs. Number logic is always going to win out with the community that prefers to change things dynamically or with logic, like over time, like using a memory panel, for example. You know, they recorded their information, or they want it to dynamically, you know, behave differently depending on the environment around them. Like, the argument for graphics user interface, like the way developers made the like the controller, you can't change the controller or engines. You know, once you set them, right? But with number logic, it actually allows you to dynamically change it without having to get out of your seat. So there's an argument for each. I understand the convenience of a menu, but at the same time, it's also kind of limiting. So for something like a block that its sole purpose is to display particles and effects, I would prefer to use number logic, because then they can control on-off position, which particle it is, all dynamically without having to worry about a thing. The thing is, the devs are gonna add effects and particles. Yeah. It's not a problem, Brent. The parts that, okay. So I don't want to get into a whole development stream, because this is not that kind of a stream. This is supposed to be a sneak peek thing for new parts. Brent. We'll talk about it some other time. But the design is essentially just going to be a list where it just spawns an effect, and then later we can add to that list if any new effects get added. So it's not a problem, man. Not a big deal. Anyway, what are we on? What are we on? Campfire. Right. Where's that card? I need that card. Chest card. Oh, did I mention... I think I mentioned that those donut wheels, these random wheels that kind of look weird, they do have, yeah, I remember mentioning they have lower friction stuff, so if you want to do like a drift race, these wheels are probably the ideal set. The next set of wheels with the lowest friction is probably the sand wheels. But the most slippery of the slip are those new wheels coming out. Durf, you have to make a giraffe plushie. I know, right? Oh my god, I want one so bad, but I'm not like a big enough YouTube channel to be able to afford such a thing, such a production. Yeah, we needed the cart so that we could drive over the campfire. That's what we're doing. I forgot. You guys gotta remember, I woke up like just before the stream. Stream's only half an hour. My sense of time passing is not normal. But hey, apparently Apparently this car is doing pretty well. Or the fire is broken. Which might be a thing. Still got some changes to do. No, okay, I think I just was a little bit too quick. Just take a little bit longer time, and then we catch a fire. Ah! 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 I don't think if I drive faster, it's gonna like put out the fire. Oh no, I flipped. Oh, this is the worst. This is like the worst. I can't do anything about. I'm flipped over. Oh no, it's done. It's over. I'm on fire too. Oh gosh. Car, I'm so sorry. I did not mean for you to get completely destroyed. I just wanted you to set fire a little bit. Oh, it's just a raging inferno now. Oh god. Oh my god. Ah. And yeah, so you see how bright that is? Like the lighting is one thing that I gotta fix with these with the fire. So Brent, if you're curious about what I mean by that, I'm gonna separate the light and the fire particle, and then like the script is gonna manage them differently. Jor at 200, thank you for another $1 donation. This stream is on fire. Yeah, da. It would be so cool if being on fire close to ice would like melt it or destroy it in some way, but nah, I can't really. Why am I still on fire? Like, really? Aren't I supposed to be put out by now? Or maybe I'm like caught on fire by like 2 different flames and they're just continuously setting each other off. Like, really? I'm not being put out. What is this? What is this? Like, I'm just burning I'm Alright. Just turn this off. Turning it off doesn't kill the fire. I'm pretty sure this is glitched fire right now. Like, I'm pretty sure I have more fire on me than I'm supposed to. This is kind of a problem. When is this fire ever gonna go out? This is kind of a problem. It's never gonna go out. Alright, let me reload the world. Yeah, so unfortunately we still have some bugs to work out. I was hoping to get it out, to get these updates out, like, tomorrow the earliest, but it's definitely not looking like that. Like, ideally I wanted to have them out for this weekend. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It still looks like there's a couple of fixes that, you know, we need to put in before the big release just because things are going to be too broken otherwise, right? So, you guys would prefer working stuff, right? Rather than having it sooner. Okay, so still a little bit more with the campfire, because you can, you know, aside from shooting it across the map and lighting it, or like various, maybe you have some mounted spud gun signal fire thing going nuts. You can also just use a logic input. So maybe you have a sensor, you wanna do like a spooky haunted house, and they cross a certain point, and they're like, fire lights up, ooh, so spooky, I'm scared. You know, the very realistic impressions that it just did. So yeah, it works with logic. And, oh yeah, I should probably show you, probably one of the most pointless features of this campfire is that you can paint the wood. So, if you want to pretend that you have, like, white birch, or maybe, like, a Con Gaming campfire, Scrapman campfire, Moonbow Spike Cakes, Today is the Day campfire, or, I guess, just Purple Day. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Durf, you should do a video on the plunger mod with and/or without Scrapman. With and/or with. I mean, I guess Scrapman is a busy guy. He's got a video every day, right? Everyday schedule. So I think I approached him, I think, to record another video, but then like I got super busy and he got super busy and we just never recorded it. But even then, it like for his schedule, it's like an 8th video in the week. So yeah, I can't really, I don't feel good asking the guy to do more work than he has to, you know what I mean? It's not, I don't know. Someone did a mod with a 1x1 thruster. No matter how it's pointed, it only thrusts down. Oh, okay, so it sounds like somebody failed at recreating the gimbal thruster. Yeah, for everyone that's wondering about a 1x1 thruster, gimbal thruster, I'm going to make one. There was a little bit of a, where's the gimbal? There, this thing. Right now it's 3x3x3, but people are asking for 1x1x1. First of all, there's going to be a interactive version of many of these major parts, like gravity module, gimbal thruster, smart engine, WASD thruster, smart sensor. Actually, I don't know. I don't know about any of the parts that are exactly one block, but anything that's larger than one block, they're probably going to get a polygon version update. So you're probably going to see a polygon block that behaves like a gimbal thruster. And this is specifically for people that are asking for like the function with the polygon visuals. So they build their polygonal thing looking how they want, but then it also performs the way that they want without being too bulky. So we do have some updates for that. But besides that, I also wanted to add a 1x1x1 gimbal thruster just plain in the mod pack with its own 3D model. And funny enough, that's what MJM was working on. So if you go look at the sci-fi pack, there's gimbal thrusters in there. I think there's actually two different kinds, two different models. One of those 3D models was actually supposed to be the 1x1x1 gimbal thruster for the mod pack. It's funny though. It's funny when mod makers confuse themselves and don't do things right. Well, we'll get it. We'll get it. It's just, you know, everyone's busy. You gotta deal with things. I don't know if you guys noticed when I actually tried the bowling ball stuff, but the bowling balls, all the balls were updated with friction physics and stuff, so they slide around a little bit better. But one thing I want to show you with that, just before we move on to the Pinata, one of the greatest new things ever. Bowling balls and billiard balls now too, by the way, but bowling balls you can basically treat like billiard balls. Let me actually show you. Oh my gosh, I gotta show you. I gotta show you this correctly. That's the problem. I gotta show it to you in the correct way. Alright, we're gonna do it right here. There you go, so I can put it right back where I found it. Okay, so here I'm gonna hit. Let's also mark this spot. Okay, cool. So here I'm gonna hit this bowling ball. For those that have actually played billiards before, or the pool table, whatever, like you're gonna be really interested to see this. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the top of the ball, give it a nice top spin. Here we go. It's gonna collide with the other one, bam, and they both roll forward. Now, if you have played billiards before, you know exactly what's coming up, and you're probably already excited. But it's like a huge change in the dynamic to how this, how you can actually play with these parts. Oh my gosh, I'm actually excited. So, hitting it at the bottom, bam, you give it some backspin. That was actually terrible. But look at that. Thing did not move from the point that it hit. If it was actually a little bit closer, it would have moved back. There's actually a billiard trick, billiard trick. No, it's a move. Do the billiard move while you're playing the game. Alright, I'm gonna move it nice and close. I'm gonna hit it with a tremendous backspin, and then after it makes contact, the pink ball is actually gonna roll backwards, even though it hit that ball forwards. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Hooah! Well, almost, sorta. Could have been better, but hey. Hey, Moonbow, how's it going? Moonbow, you showed up late. You're pretty much here to see the last thing. But hey, you might be interested in it because look at that, it's Fortnite. Funny stuff. Moonbow, it's good to see you, man. When are you gonna hop in the next multiplayer Monday with us? I'm curious. I want to know. Also, my music. I'm just joking. Don't be bugging Moonbow. I'm sure he's busy with stuff. To be fair, I haven't played Fortnite. Yeah, yeah. I mean, who has really? I don't know. It's one of those things where I think it's popular the more people play it. Well, I mean, duh. That's the definition of popularity. This is what happens when I stream right after waking up. Don't ask me complicated questions like Fortnite. Ugh, what a terrible question to ask someone. Okay, so piñatas. Which, by the way, I am going to be switching out this 3D model with my own. If you weren't here for me saying that in the first place, this was just a placeholder model. I was just testing stuff out. Oh, okay. Acoustic. I mean, I have like bags and bags of old acoustic panels that I never put up in this room, and I'm thinking about it. But then I'm thinking about, like, maybe I'm just gonna move in a year or so it would be kind of a waste to literally glue things to my wall. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna make my own piñata model, because this is supposed to be a piñata. This is not supposed to be a loot crate or anything like that. And it's supposed to, well, you know, Easter. It's supposed to be, finally we're doing a mod update in time for a festive event. It's gonna be for Easter, and that's basically all it does. Each one of these that you put down, you can attack it with your spud gun, your hammer. I mean, you can attack it with anything you want, really, but you can also... Alright, I know exactly what I'm gonna build. Oh, wait, I already have the bearing. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then this is another thing that you can also use to... attack your piñata. Max that out. Bam, there we go. Hooah! Hooah! There you go. So you can also use creations to explode your piñata. And each of them... let me see... Oh, no, I... Alright, never mind. My script editing program crashed earlier, so I don't have the script open. I wanted to see if it was open so I could see the precise percentages of how that works. But each hit... So, like, the spud gun is one of the weaker hits. It's going to take a lot more of these to actually set the thing off. I'm not counting, by the way. I'm going to guess that was like 20-something, mid-20s. And then the hammer, of course, is stronger. Probably one of the stronger ones, because this part was designed in mind to be... Well, we're gonna take a look in a bit, so... it's a stronger hit. I can't really give specifics, but... and then, of course, the creations like this are probably the strongest hit out of all of them. Out of all of them ever, because, I mean, you probably built, like, a ginormous baseball bat, or you're driving a car into a piñata. Like, that's stronger than a hammerhead, no matter what. So, yeah, it's a very strong hit. And then the weakest hit, there's actually another type of hit that you can give this thing. Let's go ahead and show you that. I have to go all the way over here, though. All through this mess. You guys might be wondering, like, what even is all of this, Durf? Like, none of this was part of the stream. This is what I do when I'm making mods. I test a bunch of stuff. And also just put garbage in my world. So up here, I built this rig. Let me show you. Brent, you're gonna be interested in this. This is what I used to actually determine the corrections needed for the impulse. So players might not be aware of this, but the weapons, the cannons and stuff, every time you would shoot them or whatever, they would recoil in the wrong direction. Let me actually pull out a cannon so it actually gives some powerful recoil. There you go. So I would put it on this, hook it up to a button, and just go blammo! And there you see that suspension compressed. None of the other suspensions compressed, so I know it's just this axis that the recoil is working on. So yeah, that's what I used. That's what I used to fix the recoil on all those, all the weapons. All the weapons, cucumber shot, cannons. This one has a little bit of recoil too. I don't think this one does. Anywho, oh, this guy, the Halloween Skull Launcher, because it's such a pretty shape. I also gave this guy 0 friction. So if you want to use this as, I don't know. I don't know what you want to. What am I even trying to say? Use this as something. A 0 friction black hole ball that you can paint. Anyway, I was looking for this car. I came over here for this guy. Can you believe how much I get distracted? Alright. Let's go ahead and toss another wheel on that. And right over here. Bam! Don't you fall over now. Alright, and I gotta turn my thing a little bit. Bam! Got him by a rope. And let me just drag him along. So, oh, that was stupid. I gotta do that again. Gotta do that again. That was way too short. So in case you couldn't tell, the piñatas, each piñata has like a quote-unquote random number of hits needed before it explodes. And then, of course, each kind of hit that you give it has a different weight value to it, so you really aren't going to know exactly how many hits. Like, there's no way you're going to know. And that was intentional, right? You want to play, you'd say, piñata, somebody's birthday, or whatever, and then you blindfold them and let them swing. But I want to show you guys dragging this guy along the ground. Like I'm actually mad at him. Yeah, there you go. Okay, whatever. That was still too short. I might need to fix the script. I don't know. One time when I was doing it in testing, I literally drove around like this entire area twice, and it still didn't explode from the ground hits. So, I don't know. It's really random each time. You never know. But we are going to do one more right here. Blammo. And then we raise that up. Haha. Haha. So yeah, this is one part that Durf, read Moonmo's comment. Did he say something else? I'm sorry. You just said that is cool. I'm pretty sure I read those comments. I don't know how long, how old. Does it survive nukes? No. This piñata doesn't survive much of anything. But this is one part that I really wanted to get out before Easter. And yeah, don't worry about the Fortnite model. Or I don't know. Maybe if people really don't mind, I'll just leave it because who cares? But no, I'll make my own piñata model. This model actually is like way too many triangles. Durf, I meant a giraffe plushie in the game, like the duck statue. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you meant like merch, because like, dang, I would love giraffe merch. Speaking of which, actually, I have a new outro in some of my videos with some new artwork. So maybe I'll make a T-shirt out of the new giraffe. We'll have a new giraffe T-shirt. Heck yeah. I'm actually excited now for a giraffe shirt. Even though it's not made yet. So what I missed of the stream? Oh, pretty much everything. Stream's pretty much over. Like I said, it was a short stream today, only about an hour. I guess we could quickly go through everything. So you can see right now I'm just... Yay! I'm just having fun with my piñata. Oh, there was one very important thing that I forgot to show you guys. Oh my god, I'm such a dingus. A huge, ginormous dingus. What could it possibly be? Oh boy. Oh boy. It's kind of like one huge important thing. That should be good enough. Brent can already know what I'm doing just by looking at this. But trust, I'm not gonna say a dang thing. I'm just gonna let you guys see what we added. Whoa, whoa, don't fall off the lift. Yeah. Here. Yeah, hardcore parkour. I mean, I don't think it really matters if I focus too much on this attachment. Cool. Alright, 3 floors is good enough for now. Actually, no, it's not, because I'm just going to cut this off and weld it to itself and do even higher. Sure. I hope I'm able to do this. Yeah, and I was thinking about the piñata too, with the random factor. We don't have to do rock paper scissors anymore. I spent all that effort trying to invent rock paper scissors in Skrep mechanic. No, we don't have to do rock paper scissors anymore. We can just hit a piñata, and whoever gets the candy gets to go. That's kind of dumb, though. I mean, we'll probably stick to rock paper scissors actually. All right, so we have 6 floors here. A 6-floor apartment building. Can you guys guess what's gonna happen? Jorit 200 already guessed it first try, before I even asked the question. Before I even asked the question. You see that? You see what's gonna happen now? So again, there's like some randomness to this effect as well, so I don't actually know how long it's gonna take. But if I really wanted to speed it up, well, it already happened. it already was hot enough to catch fire to the next floor. But I mean, the closer it is to the fire, like the quicker that's gonna happen, right? So let's just delete that before it gets worse. And then the great part about this is that that second floor fire is also producing heat on the floor above that as well. I don't know. Again, there's like a lot of random chance versus random chance, so I don't know if it's actually going to catch before this entire floor actually burns itself out. Wow. Like, why do I have this kind of luck? I have the weirdest kind of good/bad luck. I don't know. Is it good luck or bad luck? I literally just finished saying the thing that I didn't want to happen. And it happened exactly. Oh, come on. Why you do this to me, universe? Like this, just like that. Just like the last mod preview stream where I was doing the bunk bed thing. I was trying to be on the top bunk and the game just wouldn't let me. Like, what is with my luck? Durf, so a new firefighter with high realism soon. Yeah, I think Neebs Gaming did a firefighting with like an actual apartment building thing. But yeah, now you can actually you know, fight a fire that if you fight it too slowly. Which, by the way, I on my to-do list. I don't know if it's gonna. Really? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Just end all life in this apartment building. It's not not a hard thing for me to ask you to do, Fire. It's your job. Just kill upwards. That's it. Color the floor random. Oh, I get it. Yeah, you want me to separate the the blueprints. So those are like individual sections of a blueprint. And I think that also helps it to catch fire much faster. Like, look at that. That whole thing's on fire all of a sudden. So if that next floor doesn't catch fire, I don't know. Maybe the script is broken or something, and the second fire is not transitioning to a third. Because, like, look at that. That's huge. Oh, there you go. I got it. Okay, yeah. So the script is still working then. And yeah, it is possible then, pee on it. It is possible, we might, who knows? Who knows what we're going to do for Multiplayer Monday? I never know. But, it's, you have to fight the fire fast enough before it goes to some other thing. One thing that's on my to-do list for the, for a future modpack beta update, it's not going to be this one, but we want to add some more water physics. Like, obviously, I have 3 different kinds of water blocks. I'm actually going to be adding a 4th kind soon. Lovely modpack beta. Just toss in all the experimental ideas. They're all fun. But anyway, yeah, and that thing's just going to keep on burning. We're already on the 3rd floor. Or is that the 4th floor? Right? I don't think it matters even if I turn this off. That fire is still going to be burning. Anyway, what was I actually... Oh, thank you, Lady Skelebro. Sorry I didn't get to say goodbye on time. Sheesh, I'm so rude. Still waiting for them fan creation stream? Yeah, I know. There's just a lot of things that I'm trying to deal with. Like, actually trying to have a YouTube channel with videos on it. Plus working... making mods, plus working a job because neither of those other things pay my bills. By the way, can the fire ignite explosives? No. It's not going to do, if you're asking if it's going to make them explode, I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Actually, let's, okay, cool. Everything is out, burned itself out. Alright, let's spit roast this guy. It will catch fire. Undoubtedly. Oh, what do you know? It explodes. What do you know? I thought it was just gonna disappear. Like, delete itself. But hey, what do you know? It explodes. Put wood around the explosive in the end. Oh, okay. No, I get it would still do that then, right? If it explodes now, it would still do that. Alright, so let's weld this on top of a campfire. So yeah, that's obviously going to catch fire, but I'm pretty sure that's also going to explode too, because then the fire on the wood is going to just catch fire on the explosive, right? Pretty sure it's going to work that way. Yep. Yeah, who would have guessed? Propane is flammable. Durf, can you please read my... Well, gotcha, bud. Gotcha. So, wait, wasn't there one other thing that I wanted to show you guys? I actually forget now. I don't think so. Was that it for today? Like you guys would know. Pretty much, right? So then I guess I could just ask you guys, is there anything you want me to like fiddle around with or experiment with, show you guys, look at some flubber blocks again, anything you want before I end the stream and get back to work. Durf, can you read my comment? Just under the MM5. Just type your comment again, dude. Like, why are you asking me to do more work just to read? You can just... you can do that work for me and type it again. You should try to make a meltable material. Unfortunately, that's not possible in Scrap Mechanic. Like, even the flammable stuff, it explodes when it's destroyed, which is the weirdest thing. It's just supposed to burn and crumble. It's not supposed to explode. But, hey! Pinata! Attack it! Durf, is it possible to make a block with a bearing on opposite sides that transfer movement through the block? No, no. Wait, yes. Yes. No. Yes, but no. The way to do that, there's two ways to actually do what you're looking to do, but it's not how you think it is. Basically, you're just going to use the suspension to weld the two sides together, and the suspension, having no collision, will be able to go through the block itself, so that will allow you to keep the two bearings synchronized no matter what. Another way to do that, though, would be the Smart Engine here, where you're putting it in like a controller mode, and then you also give it a crazy ton of power, like more than the default power, just to make sure that those those angles, or just use it in controller mode. It'll try to keep it at the same angle for both bearings, and then if you want to use that as a drive, you have to add angles every tick, which is a silly thing to do, but hey, that's a way to do it without using a welded suspension piece. Durf, super bouncy tires. It's not as great as you think, so I'll show you guys that right now, and the reason why I'm not going to be making super bouncy tires. I do have, like, some of these modpack wheels were in World to Zero. Not really, no. But there is mods that are like reduced air thing, drag reducer. Yeah, that's the one. Drag reducer block. Completely forget which mod that's in. Okay. So yeah, car with flubber, especially car with suspension, does pretty much nothing. It's like the ground was vibrating a tiny little bit, and then it just stops. Not a big deal. The problem comes when you actually just try driving around. Yeah. That. Just 100% that. That wasn't even me. You know, I can... I can try to lower these engines a little bit. Come on, dude. Come on. Like, I'm trying to show how it's the game's not even letting me show you how terrible it is. But yeah, it's just like, it doesn't matter what I do. You're gonna end up upside down because it's just the dynamics of, you know, these physics interactions. You have super bouncy, repulsive material on one side, and not that material on the other side. Which way do you think it's going to orient itself? You know, with gravity pointing to the ground? It's definitely going to keep the unstable side upwards. Put a stabilizer on it. Ooh. Ooh, what's going to happen? What is going to happen? Guys, what is... Where did that accent come from? Okay, stabilizer, here we go. We're driving. It kinda... Oh. Well, aside from me completely incapacitating myself, it kinda looked like a cartoon. Just like, you know those like old Mickey Mouse cartoons? We're just bouncing along. This is actually... this is actually cute. Oh my god, but do you see these bounces though? Like, you're not supposed... You're not supposed to drive with these. And, you know, some of these bounces might be a result of my block wheels. Like, I can't even drive forward. This is so difficult. Some of these bounces might be a result of my poorly built wheels. And then, of course, that leads to questions like, okay, well, what about flubber polygons? And or why don't you just make a like an actual model, wheel model that's flubber material? And, like, again, it's just... it's not... You shouldn't have to use a stabilizer just to enjoy a part in a mod part, you know what I mean? That's not, that's bad mod design then. And this, like, this is the most difficult thing to drive. I'm just holding W and I have no control over which direction I actually move in. This is me trying to turn to the right and move forward. Wait, it quite literally just keeps spinning me left. Oh, that's too funny. Poetic. I really have to fight this game like every turn. Use piston suspension instead. Durf, with melting blocks, you could try to have a block that could fall like no clip. Then when it gets hit or heated like with fire, then what? Have it go solid again? For what I understood of that question, it's not possible for mod makers to do that. The game does not allow that. Or put the stabilizer on a bearing with a controller so you can front flip, back flip. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, let's try it. We're gonna attach it to the side, actually. Oh, no we're not. We're gonna attach it to the top. Bop, bop. Wee. You guys like my karaoke? Controller. Oh, I'm also gonna need a switch. And then more of these guys. Durf, please make a Discord server where people can post mod ideas. No. I refuse to do that. Reason being is because it already exists. It's called Scrap Mechanic Mods. It's based on the YouTube channel, too, that's based around modding. It's not my fault you don't know about it. It's actually 100% my fault you don't know about it. No, just check my, like, channel info page. There's a link to my second channel, Scrap Mechanic Mods, which that about page has a Discord invite. I don't know, it's all over the place. Or just hop on my main Discord, I'll invite you to the other one. I already have Discords, man. I have multiple Discord servers. Alright, so we're gonna turn this in the blue direction. 360, right? Yeah, for a full flip. Alright, so anytime... I mean, that was a lot... I didn't expect that to work on the ground, but that was a lot better. Oh my god, this is way better than me doing it in the air. You kidding me? Alright, let's drive. Can I even drive in a direction that I intend to? Alright, we're gonna do a flip off of this, if I can. Here we go. Whoa! That's so cool. Whoa! Alright, just get a little bit of speed. I wait for a good bounce before I can flip in the air. Oh, can I flip? No, I scraped against the ground. Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Double! Whoa, 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 whoa! Alright, alright. Oh, boy. You know what? I was about to put that on the workshop. Because I'm an idiot and forgot that the mod isn't out yet. Okay, somebody's been asking me to put piston suspension on this. I'm gonna try. As you can see, that's all you can ask me to do is just attempt it. If I'm not successful, do not be mad. Piston. Suspension. I don't want to have to use the like the smart engine to set up because I'm lazy. But you could set up some like actual piston suspensions. I don't know, we'll see. It's not like super complicated, is it? It's just yeah, I think by default the smart engine has some stiffness level to it, so yeah, it should be easy enough. We can do smart suspensions. All right, let's just get that. I'm pretty sure one of them is the front, one of them is the back. I hope I got them wrong. I definitely got them wrong. No, wait, they're the same. All right. I do not recommend streaming right as you wake up. Okay, that's it, right? So then I just gotta set up the actual thing. Should be just that. So smart engine, need one for length, need one for speed. And bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna have some nice piston suspensions. They're gonna travel at 3 blocks per second. They're gonna be a length of 2. Why not? They're just gonna be the same as the other suspensions. Yeah, these piston suspensions are probably even more stable. Like, look at that! Oh my god, the body of the car is so smooth. And those wheels are going crazy. Oh my gosh, why are any of you still using the vanilla suspensions? Like, there's a clear superior choice here. No, I get it. Setting up the like the smart engine's a little inconvenient compared to just slapping on a suspension piece. But like, man, that is an insane improvement. Like, I can't bounce in the air now. I actually can't. Look at that. Maybe I should have done that before saying anything. Like, what? That's hilarious. So the centripetal force of the spin is forcibly extending the pistons, which is not supposed to happen. Let's see if we can fix that. No. No. No, we're fixing you. There we go. Alright. Let's get this right into here. We're gonna paint it black and instantly kill everything. Bam. Now we're going to paint this blue and just go crazy power. So now me driving this should bounce me around. Still better, actually. It's still better than vanilla engines. I'm actually surprised that this stiff, it's not bouncing as high as the vanilla. What is this game, man? Why are the vanilla parts glitchier than mod parts? Okay. Let's see if it fixed the wheel extension issue. Yep. Yeah, wheels no longer extend forcibly. Nice. Nice. I love the smart engine, man. Dude, if there's anything wrong with your suspensions, you can fix it easily. Durf or a medium-high gravity tire, where the tires add a bit more gravity. I mean, I could just stick a gravity module on this thing. Right here. Just stick one of these. I could just do the world gravity, actually. That's a stable solution right there. And then hook up a number into it. Give it a platform to sit on so I can make connections. There's my music stopping again. Alright, so let's give this, we're gonna do... Negative is gonna go up, right? Hold on. 2 seconds. I need to build a ceiling for myself just in case I mess this up. There we go. Alright, so attach that in there, in there. Paint this negative decimal, so we're gonna go negative 0 point... Why am I doing negative gravity? I don't want to do negative anyway. Yeah, I would have been stuck on the top of the world. Okay, so we want positive gravity, and you want it stronger than normal, right? So let's just do 1, 2. 2 times gravity. Bam. You don't think it's 2 times? That's a 2 times jump right there. Turn it off. There's a 1 times jump. Turn it back on. There's a 2 times jump. So we have 2 times gravity. Oh my god, I was like scraping the ground that whole time. Yeah, I mean, it's about what you'd expect. Not much. Not much has changed. Hey, Zitappy, you were 69th viewer? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a weekday plus not my usual stream time. Not as many viewers as I usually have. But if you wait, 69th viewer or 69th person to hit the like button? Huh? my streams usually freak out every time. It's like, oh my god, 69 likes. Nice. Bouncy multiplayer Monday with different piston powers. I don't know, man. So anyway, I think that's it for today's stream. Is there anything else that you guys want to see playing around with this with these sneak peeks? Set something on fire. You know, maybe play with another... Where's that rope? I'm lost, guys. I'm actually lost. Is this even the same world? I want to find my hanging rope. Because I want to... There's something I want to do. I'm actually lost. Oh, there we go. Hey, Wacko Gaming, I remember you. Alright, right here. Why? Why me? Why me? Why do these things happen to me? I'm still ticked off at the developers for like not fixing ground collision. It's one of the easiest things to fix in game development. Why don't you just fix it? Ah! Rah! Okay, whatever. Looking forward to getting back into the building and using these awesome mods. Yay, Mumbo. I can't wait to see Mumbo started live streaming that announcement in my feed. Can't wait to see that again. Yeah, we're just gonna chill out and do nuke explodes on... Yeah, they probably would, just like the explosive canisters would. Anyway, we're just gonna chill out, play around with some piñata stuff, and end the stream in like the next 10 minutes or something. I don't know. But one thing that I did want to try is... No! Get back on there. One thing that I wanted to try was getting a piñata on here first. Just like that. There we go. Now I'm going to build a thing. Now I'm going to build a bat swinging thing. Basically the thing I built earlier. Yeah, remember these, when you build a creation like this, it's the strongest kind of hit that you can give to, I just forgot. I'm still on 2 times gravity. What's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen? Oh no. Alright. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, I'm smacking myself in the face. Okay. There we go. Alright, alright. Whew. This might actually explode the thing in 1 hit, just because it's like so glitchy and it's going to count as multiple hits in a single frame, but we'll see. Just get a good wind-up. Good wind-up. And hurrah! Oh, that was 1 hit. Hey, it doesn't, the rope is doing really well on 2 times gravity. I'm actually kind of impressed. Brent Batch, your rope mod improvements are significant, clearly. And again, yeah, huge shoutouts to the other guys that are helping me with these mod pack updates. They're Technologic Nick and Brent Batch. You wouldn't have this friction and bounce stuff if it wasn't for Technologic Nick. And you wouldn't have a lot of this scripted part stuff if it wasn't for Brent Batch. And we're going to have a lot of cool tools and scripts and awesome stuff coming for you guys in the near future. Scrap Mechanic mods in 2020. It's going to be some fun stuff. Yeah, and for those that didn't hear the earlier announcement about polygons, I'm going to be updating the mod pack polygons. Everything on the workshop you see right now, everything you see in the workshop right now for polygons, they're pretty much obsolete, and they're going to be the old version. I know that sucks, because you don't want to have to switch over all your old blueprints or whatever, so I will also make a tool to help you convert your old blueprints to new polygons. The reason why I have to do this is because individual polygon, I don't have them in this game, but individual polygons, like sometimes the 1x1 wedge will have a certain rotation set, like the model was made a certain way because it was an older model, right? And then all the 1x2, 1x3, 1x4s were made later, and they were made in a different way, so they don't exactly match, and that makes it incredibly difficult for a lot of other things that you can do with polygons. Like being able to convert a 3D model straight into a blueprint in Scrap Mechanic. That's something that we have planned for the future as well. But anyway. So, like, the big polygon update then is going to be every single polygon that everyone has ever been asking me for. I'm going to generate new primitives. I have to explain to you what a primitive is. Let's go load in the mod pack polygons. Just because having a visual aid is a little bit better than, not, right? Alright. So, in the polygons, there you go, you're going to see, well, I mean, the current polygons are a mess. So, what I'm going to be talking about then is, let's call it the wedge variety of polygons. That's going to be just this wedge here, it's like a corner wedge. It's going to be this wedge here. It's going to be this wedge here. These are all the wedge variety of polygons. And then up here is the curve of variety. So, yeah, basically ignore the curve of variety entirely. Ignore these extra parts like the edge mount pipe. Ignore them entirely. Ignore the surface panels. All this stuff, all the pipes, all these curves. Ignore them. We're going to be talking about just these kind of polygons for now, okay? Because trust me, it's a lot. so anyway, consider these 1x1 parts here. This. Consider these polygon primitives. We're gonna that's the word I'm gonna be using, the term I'm gonna be using for them. So some people have been asking for different kinds of primitives. There's also going to be like a new naming convention for polygons that makes things really easy to understand. So I'll try to explain it to you really quickly right now. If you consider this polygon as a cube has 8 different vertices, right? 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom. So this vertices, in this mod pack, it's called Wedge 43, all right? And that's because on this side right here, there's 4 vertices, and on this side right here, there's 3. So it goes from 4 to 3, 43. That's how the naming convention works for these polygons. So 41, that's this guy over here. You can see the bottom has 4 vertices and the top has 1, so that's 41. This guy is 31, and so if you understand this, like, you can pretty much know the name of a polygon just by looking at it, right? And then this guy is 42 or 33, depending on which direction you look at it from. So that's an important bit to understand about the new polygons, because from this system, I was able to exhaust all the possibilities of polygon primitives. So there's actually like another 8 polygon primitives of just this variety. Not the curve variety, not surface panels or anything like that. There's wedge 22, left and right variety. There's a wedge. So if you so the wedge 22, if it's actually the wedge 41, but like as if you cut it along this diagonal line. Anyway, I'm getting way too deep into like polygon theory. Like what? So long story short is the new polygon sets are gonna have like 12 different primitives. All right, so 12 1 by 1 by 1s, and then for each of them, for each single one, I'm gonna do 1 by 1 by 1, 1 by 1 by 2, 1 by 1 by 3, 1 by 1 by 4, all the way to 1 by 1 by 16, and then start 1 by 2 by 2, 1 by 2 by 3, 1 by 2 by 4, all the way to 1 by 2 by 16. We're gonna do all the way to 16 by 16 by 16 for each polygon primitive. Nobody is going to be able to ask me for another polygon ever again. It's literally going to be every polygon ever. And then the problem with that is that's like well over 100,000 parts, and that's going to flood your inventory like crazy, right? And again, this is just the wedge variety. It's not the curve variety. It's not like, this is a huge problem, as you can see. So this is why I wanted the developers to build scalable polygons or scalable wedges like the proper way, because then you wouldn't need hundreds of thousands of parts to have all of these varieties. You just need the primitives and then just scale them in game. Like, it would be the easiest thing in the world, but whatever. I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it because now I have to generate hundreds of thousands of parts. Anyway, so the problem then is that's like a huge, like, nobody's gonna load that in. Nobody's gonna load in the Polygon Mega Pack, potentially crash their game just to play. So the solution then for that is part of the other stuff that the modpack team, or the Scrap Mechanic mods team, I guess we're calling ourselves now, where I'm building a new website, right? scrapmechanicmods.com. It's not functional right now, but you guys probably saw the beta website where like a bunch of people could download, mod packs. You could download, new images for your custom hotbar, customizations, character skins. Night mod was on there, I think. Apocalypse mod, all sorts of stuff was on there. But yeah, I'm gonna be remaking the Scrap Mechanic Mods website for the main domain. It's actually gonna launch for once. It's not a beta website anymore. So on that new website, I'm gonna have a new type of database. There's gonna be 2 different types of databases. One of them is gonna be basically a better Steam workshop, so you can download whatever mods you want. And that's gonna include pirated players. And I know people are gonna be like, Durf, why are you supporting pirated players if you enjoy Scrap Mechanic or whatever? That's completely backwards thinking, because if I don't provide mod packs for pirated players, then somebody else will. Basically, is the way to put it. So because I'm the one that's doing it on the website. And on my second channel, if you guys don't already know, I'm doing a giveaway for Scrap Mechanic every single month. So if you don't own Scrap Mechanic and you would like to own it, go join that giveaway. It's every month on my second channel. 12 games given away every year. So yeah, that's part of the function of the website. It's to specifically attract those pirates to that area, just for because the number of giveaways that I've done, I can tell you that the people that enter the giveaway, a fraction of them actually go off and buy the game, right? It's not like trust me when I say I've got the solution. I've thought this through. Anyway, But what I actually wanted to be talking about was this a feature of this website is to have a database of all the parts, like I described earlier. But a second part is a parts database where you're going to be able to browse every single mod part in existence. Doesn't matter who it was made by, and you'll be able to search the entire website for, let's say, wedge, and then you'll see something like this pop up. And then you will be able to select, literally, like, bing, bang, boom, 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 select your wedges, and then there will be a button over here that just says, generate modpack. And that's the idea that is behind this hundreds of thousands of polygons, because nobody wants that mega pack, right? But maybe you want to create a subset for yourself of just the wedge 42. Maybe the search term is 42? No. Okay, I have to update the search terms. But yeah, maybe you want to create a subsection of, you know, just this polygon, and the 31. Where is it? Over here. So just these 3 polygons, you can create like octagonal shapes and stuff. And then, you know, maybe if you wanted to search for 1 by 16 by 16, you'd find the exact polygon you want, add it to your. Can someone outside your team help with the website? That's an interesting question, because if they're helping me with my website, then wouldn't they be part of the team? So that's a self-contradictory question. That's really funny. But yeah, approach me about it. But like you know, at the same time, everyone who has already approached me about helping me did not have the capability to help me. They just wanted to. Which is, you know, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but but if you don't have the capability, then no, it doesn't matter how much you want to help. What is this stream anymore? Is it mod theory? What? What? Oh, another major thing about the new website. Because like a lot of people might be wondering, okay, so then what's gonna make a mod maker switch from the Steam workshop to your workshop? Durf. Well, on the website, you might notice if you go there, it's not working right now. It's not supposed to be public right now, but it is, and you'll see that there is advertisements on it. First of all, I don't actually care. Okay, well, I'll talk about that later. So there's advertisements on it, and basically, I'm gonna be offering 100% ad revenue to mod makers. Anything that you post, like if you created something, a mod, or a blueprint even, you can host blueprints on the website, why not? If you created a blueprint and you know, it gets a lot of downloads or something, any advertisements that show up on that page, on your listing, those are gonna be your ads. You're gonna get 100% of the ad revenue. Not like 50% like YouTube does for YouTubers. But, I've just joined the stream. Can you fill me in with what happened? No, I cannot. I cannot fill you in on what happened. You're gonna have to watch it over again. I'm sorry. We're pretty much done with the stream, so that's kind of why. And there was also like a lot of stuff, and I'm on to unrelated stuff too. That's just how bad this stream has gotten. Yeah, didn't I say the stream was gonna be like no more than 10 minutes? A bunch of people left, and then I just still streaming here. But yeah, so then this ad revenue thing with like the mod makers, it's obviously not going to be as much as YouTube, or like maybe if you consider, you know, a YouTube channel. Well, YouTube channels under 1,000 subs don't get revenue anymore, but like back in the day when they did, it'd probably be comparable to a YouTube channel with like 100 subs. It's not like a whole lot of ad revenue, even though I'm offering, you know, 100% of the ad revenue as opposed to 50%. It's still not. It's still not going to be nearly as, because like it's not video advertisements, right? It's just like a little display ad in the corner. So it's not going to be like, it might be a few bucks for some mod makers, but hey, that's better than nothing, right? And again, that also depends. Like this greatly depends on the popularity of the website as a whole. So the reason why all of this is happening now is because the beta website was actually a success in its tests. And that basically means that the beta website was like running off. Oh my god, what am I trying to say? Off on its own. And Yeah, over time, it started to generate enough money just from random people visiting the website. Like, maybe people didn't even want to download mods. They were just trying to find something on Scrap Mechanic on Google, and they just went to my website by mistake, which happens, right? It happens. But those still load the advertisements. So it eventually, like, it adds up to the revenue in the end. So just in general, the more popular the website is, the more traffic it's going to get, even if it's accidental traffic, which adds to literally everyone's ad revenue. Oh yeah, the thing I wanted to say, beta website being a success, it was because the beta website was actually able to pay for its own web hosting just as it was. Like, I didn't update the beta website in like a full year, but still, just sitting there on its own, it was getting enough traffic just to pay for its own web hosting. So at that point, I'm like, okay, yeah, the website is it's evening out at $0. Time to invest some more work into it since I'm getting free hosting. Right? Anyway. Nah, David Morley, no, you're not gonna... the stream's not gonna be up in that time, so... Yeah, I think it's time to end the stream here. Durf, how will spawning blueprints with custom polygon subsets work? Oh, okay. That's an excellent question, actually. So, a lot of the, like, the custom mod packs, I guess, that you get from this website, you could upload them to the Steam Workshop if you really wanted to, or whatever, but, I mean, nobody's really gonna care, I think. We're going to also come out with a mod tool, like our own mods tool, that's gonna have a lot of cool stuff on the side. I can't really say too much about it, because it's, like, super top secret. Only my Patreon supporters maybe know about it, maybe not even. So, I don't know. Let's, hold on a second. I want to... Flubber plus Pinata. Because, like, the ground hits do count, right? Wow. Wow, it landed on the one thing it's not going to bounce on. What was I even talking about? I already forgot. Hey, look at that. That should detonate itself if it keeps on bouncing. Nah, it's gonna stop eventually. Boing, boing. Let's maybe attach. No, I can't attach more on the top. I want it to make contact with the ground. Huh. I'm not hitting this pinata itself. Anyway. Durf, can you ride the pinata? No. I mean, maybe if I turned it into a seat. I can't turn it into a seat because it has a script running. I was thinking about, like, opening up the file right now and turning it into a seat just for the stream. But I can't do that because it already has a script. Anyway, yeah, so the website... Oh, the mod tool, that's right. That's what I was talking about that I completely forgot about. Right, so the people asking about all these custom-generated mod packs, we're gonna have a mod tool for you guys to download locally. I know it's like a more inconvenient thing than a Steam Workshop integration made by the developers. But at the same time, if we can make this integration work better, then it's not gonna matter, first of all. Second of all, the developers might actually be interested in taking my solution to their problems. so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, but we're gonna have a local mod tool to help you guys manage all of your custom mod pack stuff. And for example, like when somebody uploads like there are so many advantages that I can't even talk about in this stream because it's just too many things to talk about. But like having that humongous parts database of every single part ever is a tremendous advantage to literally everyone. Mod makers, players, like everyone. Yeah. I actually forgot what I was gonna say, but another thing that I was gonna mention is like for example, you say you have all the part databases just on the website. Anybody can go on the website and find any part, and if it doesn't have like a French translation, but they can speak French, they can literally just go and say, click on this part, and then just translate the English description into French for the mod maker, for the community, for everyone. and maybe get some karma points on the website for it or something like that. I don't know. I haven't figured out I haven't even thought about trying to add karma points to the website, because to me those things are silly, but hey, maybe that's the way I should do it. So there's gonna be, like, just having the database there is so useful for so many other things that I didn't even intend. It's so good. Durf hexadecimal number displays. Galaxy Prism, you want to check... I have a video of precisely that on my channel. It already exists. Already exists. What you're looking for is... this. Right here. You're looking for the ASCII block. So this is going to be just a very, very basic setup, just because this is an example. I'm not even gonna do the second digit, whatever, because this is just, you know, it'll display whatever number it is, because that's what ASCII, like, the numbers are lined up in the ASCII block, and then immediately after it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, yada 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 yada. So you can do any base math that you want to do, but definitely check out the video on my channel, because I did the logic to convert to and from decimal to hexadecimal and back again, and I explained the math behind it and how to do it. So it's really, really simple, really, really simple. Definitely check it out though on my channel. No problem. All right. So that's any last questions then for, like, the mod sneak peek before I end the stream? I'm actually gonna end the stream now, like, for sure this time. I mean it. This time I mean it. Let's set myself on fire. Why not? Whoa! Woohoo! What is the, like, isn't there a superhero that runs very fast and he's on fire? No, I'm just thinking about I'm mixing up the Flash and, like, the Back to the Future car. Like, as if they're the same thing. Even though one's a person and one's a car. One's a superhero and one's a tool. Oh, jeez. Durf, is it possible to make a transmission block that hooks up to a smart engine? First gear would have higher torque, but lower speed. No, Daniel Ratcliffe. That's funny. That's a funny name. No, what you're looking for is, maybe that's another video that I have to make for you guys to show you how to do it. What you're looking for is the memory panel right here. This is what you want to save for your speed and power values. And then, so you just go ahead, input your, I hope you know how to use this thing, because I'm not going to explain it. You just input your thing, right? Input your values in there. And then this is going to give it a new ID to look at. You're going to need two of these, right? One for power, one for speed. So then this is how you would change gears then. Bam. So this is preset 1, or 0, I should say. Preset 0, preset 1, preset 2, preset 3, preset 4. And then you gear down like that. That's how you do that. And then probably the next question you're going to ask is, okay, well then how do I limit this thing so that it doesn't count up past 4 or 5, how many gears I want, and it doesn't count below 0. So then for that, again, it's very simple. Like, just take the time to even try this stuff, you guys. You'll get it. You'll get it on your own, and then it'll feel, like, significantly better if you figure it out yourself on your own time. Just don't be afraid to dive right into it. It's not as hard as it looks. What am I looking for? That's right. I was looking for, I need a math block and a regular logic gate. Alright, so we're going to check, bam, 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 bam. And then we're also going to need another counter block right here. And this is going to be... Let me go ahead and slap a display onto this so that you guys can actually see what this is doing. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, we're going to pretend we have 4 gears. Greater than, less than, even though I said those backwards. Bada bing, bada boom. Frada bing, frada boom. Alright, so it's currently, white is currently less than black, which means we want to be able to count up. So this is the up button. We're going to do and bam. We don't need to paint this anymore, but I do need to paint this as the countdown button. So then this is the condition for countdown, and we're pushing the button, and we want to count down for a single tick. And that's that. So then here is our display for which gear we are on right here. Or we can see it over there as well. So count up, 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 and now we can't count up anymore. We're on the top gear. And then wait, why aren't we counting down? Why aren't we counting down? Oh, this is greater than or equal to 4. Bam, there we go. There we go. One of them has to have the equal condition to include the range. Otherwise, it's going to be outside the range. Anyway, now you can count down and... Wait a second, what? Am I even doing this right? I am not doing this right. Oh, I'm actually dumb. I'm actually dumb. They both got to be less than. So I can't count up. Oh, wait. I mean less than or equal to. There you go. Wait, no, now I'm actually confused. This is what happens when you start a stream without sleeping properly. Alright, I have 10 minutes before my usual stream cutoff time. Let's figure this out. Braining. We're gonna brain. So much for ending stream, I know, right? I want to count down if this value is... Oh, I get it. I'm actually a huge dingus. Like a huge dingus. I just need a value of 0. I need the max of my range and the minimum of my range. That's what I need. I'm a huge dingus. So then this actually just needs to be like so. So I can count up and I can count down all within range between 0 and 4. So that's how you do your transmission, and then you'd save your power and speed values in here, and then later hook them up into the smart engine that I do not have. Bam, like that. Bada bung, bada bung. There you go. There, if I just use up and down buttons, and if the counter is below 0, it just resets. Yeah, I don't like to use that method though, because that see, what happens here in this logic circuit, this is going to prevent the countdown before this is going to prevent the countdown before the value's even outside of the range, right? But doing it with just like letting it reset if it goes beyond the range, then sometimes depending on how many ticks of a delay your logic is, like this is 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4 tick, 5 tick between this button and the engine. So sometimes 5 ticks will actually leave a decimal value that's not 0. Even though you press the reset button, there's still values being thrown around in the wires. So it's not like a reliable solution to do, but if it's good enough, it's good enough, I guess. I prefer this because this prevents the count up or count down before it is even outside of the range. So I much prefer putting the conditions on the count up and count down. Can anyone count how many times Durf said oh? This stream? If anybody leaves a comment on the video footage of the VOD of this stream, leaving the precise number of O's that I said in this stream, you are gonna win a prize. What's the prize? I don't know. Oh no, I set the wood on fire. All right. All right. Is there anything else? Anything else you want to see? All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go. I guess I'm gonna go work on some more of these modpack updates. Try to get them out to you as soon as possible. It doesn't look like it's gonna be this weekend. I was really trying to hope to get everything out this weekend, but I still gotta make a custom pinata model. We still got some more work to do. We still have some new parts and I haven't seen yet. And yeah, I gotta do something with these so they don't look so ugly. Yeah. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for today, folks. Thanks for chilling with me this weekday afternoon. I forgot it's a weekday. I usually stream on the weekends. And I'll see you guys next time. I think, what do you guys want? What do you guys want? Main assembly or Roboco? Pick my next video. You choose my next video right now. Actually, am I even gonna make a main assembly video? I've never done the main assembly, like, actual campaign mode. Roboco? Yeah, you guys like the new Roboco game? Wow. Okay. Roboco. All right, we'll save main assembly for another live stream sometime then, maybe on the weekend. Main assembly seems like a live stream kind of game anyway. Roboco seems a little bit more like a video kind of. Trail makers. Yeah, also Mario Maker and Minecraft and all those other games that I said that I would start playing in 2020. See, this is why I have to retire from mod making, you guys. This is why I wanna make the websites. I wanna get all the mod makers on there, get them all happy, you know, capable of doing so many more things, and then I can just stop and let you guys do it. So I can focus on my videos, my channels, my stuff. Because, like, people are still asking me for mod making tutorials and stuff. Like, I have no time. I literally have no time to do any of this. My life. Spore. Oh, boy, that would be an interesting game to play, too, though. I would make a giraffe. I'm just saying it right now. I would make a giraffe. Factorio, yeah. Do I have some VIP card that makes my vote greater? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, Delta. In all honesty, I also gotta update my Patreon page too, because like oh, I think the fire is glitched out again. Yeah, we gotta fix that. I'm forever on fire. I think this glitch is funny because basically I'm on fire, so I caught on fire, and then being double on fire caught me on fire twice as fast. So now I'm triple on fire. It's a funny glitch. It's really funny. Even if any of the other fires go out, I'm still more than enough on fire. Anyway, I gotta update my Patreon because, like, first of all, it's an ugly page. Second of all, I'm not capable of offering rewards. So I gotta make that very clear on my Patreon. Like, if you're supporting me on Patreon, you're basically just doing it just to, like, look at the light coming. Oh, finally it went out. Nice. Haha! Destruction, yay! I do not have a VR capable PC at the moment. When I get a new video card, though, I will. But yeah, so sorry to all the VIPs, my Twitch subs, my Twitch subs. Ha! When's the last time I streamed on Twitch? So it's just like, dude, I'm so busy. I'm so busy with all these projects. Like, I can't tell you how much I appreciate my Patreon supporters and how much they're actually letting me do this. But at the same time, I feel bad because I can never have the free time to actually give them the early access, the sneak peeks. Like, I'd rather just release this stuff straight to the public as soon as it's ready. And like, that sucks for them because they're paying me for and I'm such a terrible content creator to them. Oh my gosh. Anyway, VR, yeah, VR scrap mechanic. Maybe someday. Remember when I played Scrap Mechanic with like an actual Xbox 360 controller? Gosh, that was awful. That was awful. It was fun for driving, but Durf, not to bag or nag, but when are the custom quackery? Oh my god, Delta, you're doing that on purpose now. You're actually doing that on purpose now, just to bug me. Jeez, man. Anyway, I want to see a VR vid. Yeah, I know. I gotta get my new video card. Anyway, that's we're definitely at my cutoff point here. Gotta cut off the stream before it's over the 2-hour mark. So, thank you all for chilling with me this evening. Had so much fun. And of course, make sure you join the Discords and all that good stuff. Follow me on whatever, regular YouTube outro stuff that I don't really pay attention to myself. Don't expect you to. See you guys later. Bye, everyone.